In example 1.1, we're going to get a little practice converting angle measurements. In part A, we're starting with a 30-degree angle. We want to convert to radians. We're going to do this, both of these actually, by using the fact that pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. We always start with our given measurement. In part A, in this case, it's 30 degrees. And we put it over 1 to make it look like a fraction. And then we're going to multiply by another fraction. And we're going to use this equivalence to make our fraction that we multiply by. And whatever unit we're starting with, in this case, the degrees, we're going to put that unit on the bottom. So here we're going to put the 180 degrees on the bottom, pi radians on top. And the reason that we do this is because just like common factors can cancel in a fraction, if one is on top and one is on the bottom, we get the same thing happening with units. So the degrees here cancel each other out. We're left with radians. Now we just got to multiply. So we have 30 pi over 180 radians. We can reduce this. 30 goes into 180, as it turns out, 6 times. So we have pi over 6 radians, and if we like, we can approximate that. And we get about 0.524 radians. So we have an exact answer and then an approximate answer below. In part B, we're just going to go the other way around. Here we're starting with radians. We want to get to degrees. We're going to use the same equivalence that we used before, and we're going to start off the same way, where we take our known measurement, 3.7 radians, put it over 1 to make it look like a fraction. This time, since we're starting with radians, then when we make our next fraction that we're going to multiply by, we're going to put the radians on the bottom because we need those to cancel out. So we have pi radians on the bottom, 180 degrees up top. We can see the radians cancel. And now we multiply straight across. So we have 3.7 times 180 divided by pi. And we can get an approximate answer using our calculator. I get 211.99 degrees. We round to the nearest hundredth.